Tonight on Media One Nightly News. Today, which camera am I looking at? Alright, normally you get Dale all out in the sun with the sunglasses on, pumped up and ready to introduce. This time you're getting us, J&J. We're going to do some commentary on some questions that some viewers have had. Some fans on YouTube and Facebook have sent us some questions. We're going to answer some questions.
So the first question is, what happened back at the shop after the argument between Ben and Steve?
5 bolts go in, okay? All right, what? You want me to go downstairs?
I'm not tightening a damn thing. I'm screwing a hole.
Don't drill it. Don't drill it. It needs to move. I need to move it.
That's great.
Got it. I need to move it. Okay, so stop drilling.
I don't know what happened.
I have no idea.
We don't know that.
That's a good question, guys.
That is a good question.
I can't read your mind, dude.
And I can only tell you to stop drilling 3 times. All right?
Just do what you need to do and tell me what to do.
These guys out in the sun, they're installing signs. It gets very frustrating very quickly, and these guys start yelling at each other.
It's just a joint venture, remember?
Yeah, so tell me what you want me to do.
After our little discussion, okay, they could call it a fight. There really is no future drama after that. Ben and I have known each other for a long time, so 10 minutes after that, proceed with the job. No fight.
Do you want me to slide it out that way? You want me to lift it? You want me to piss on it? What?
When it came down to it, I do feel bad because I was always taught to respect my elders, and he's so much older than me. Then we're actually from the same hometown. We're both Milwaukee born and raised. So, you know, every guy from Steve from Milwaukee, every single one of them is just like that. Swear to you.
So, the next question. I see Dale's Corvette finally left.
See, Steve, I told you I was going to get rid of it. Woo!
How long was it really in the shop? Did it leave?
No, it's still there.
It's still there.
There.
We just move it around.
We'll let you know when it's gone.
Do you know why he still has it if he never drives it?
Yeah, he's a man. He's got a Corvette. He can't give up his Corvette.
So it's just for the muscle.
Well, and the I don't know, sex appeal. It's a sexy car, right? Black Corvette convertible. It's awesome.
I feel like the Corvette isn't gonna do it all on its own.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like for me, it would help. All right, someone is asking, who is the strangest person you work with? Or to put it more nicely, who's the most interesting person? Interesting.
The idea was to not have it fall in. The idea was to lift it up and then dump all the trash off. But then I put the forks too forward and it all fell inside of it. So I had to get it out of there. Because I knew the trash smasher was coming in and I didn't want to get crushed and stuck in the garbage can.
Hey baby, you take a ride in my busted ass golf cart?
Boy, that's a tough question, huh? The list of normal people.
A couple people come to mind.
Yeah, and the list of normal people that's the short list right there. I mean, I don't know.
Are we considered normal?
I don't think so. No, there's no normal people here at all.
I like to say that I work with a bunch of misfits. Who's the strangest one? That's a loaded question.
Yeah, most interesting is, I mean, there's a guy that wears the kilt.
Coffee is freedom!
There's a guy who's completely obsessed with his own hair. We know, we're not going to name any names, but I think we know who we're talking about.
The 3 things that I can do: draw, paint, and grow hair.
Yeah, there might be a couple people here that are obsessed with their hair.
That little piece supposed to hang it down in the front there?
Well, yeah, that gives a little personality.
I got a knife.
This is my Clark Kent squirrel. My Superman squirrel.
Squirrel?
Squirrel.
A squirrel.
Squirrel? You got a squirrel?
Squirrel.
I like it the first day when he comes back from a new haircut. Not as much now, but in the old days, he'd come back and he'd look just like New Kids on the Block.
And I'm not obsessed with my hair. I just want it to look good, you know what I mean? And before we went into that meeting, I asked Rick, hey, my hair look good? And he was like, yeah, it looks good. And then I went, does that look good to you?
Well, I thought it was supposed to look like that. I can't tell, man. It's always going different directions. As long as it's spiked up, it should be fine, right?
I mean, I went through that whole damn meeting looking like a cockatoo. Damn, looking like a bird up in that joint. I was not happy.
Dude, he does look just like that bird.
Who's got the craziest tattoo? That's a hard answer to oh man. Like, craziest might include where the tattoo is located. I don't know. There's I don't know, there's some pretty wild tattoos around here. Some people got full sleeves, some people got tattoos on their head. You know, there's neck tattoos. There are a lot of tatted up people here, huh?
Hey, you gonna show me your tattoo?
that adorable?
Yeah, we heard about I think it's a Playboy bunny.
Steve has a Playboy bunny on his hip.
Yes.
It's kind of hot.
It's kind of gross. The next question. Did you really build a sign too big to fit out the door?
Yeah, that actually happened. It happened 2 more times after that, really. Getting the sign out the door, we had to actually cut the wall apart. And then when we were moving the CNC table out of the building, it fit out the door, but it didn't fit through the inside door. It had to go from one side of the building to the other, right?
Okay. We missed by about 20 inches.
It's too wide?
Yeah.
Really?
There was something that he built that wouldn't fit in the paint booth. What was that? Oh, the big AC hotel sign. We ended up having to put it up on a 45.
Slanted. Yep.
Yeah.
But really, when you think about it, it makes for better episodes when Steve can't figure out his tape measure.
And, you know, leave it to Steve. It's kind of a good reputation to have. Always too large.
But we make it fit.
We make it fit. That really took a left turn down Dirty Street, didn't it?
How did the different departments at Media One get along?
There's definitely some department clashing. So one half of our building builds signs out of metal. They're grinding and there's chips flying everywhere and there's sweaty men welding stuff. The other side of our shop, there's a bunch of guys trying to apply vinyls to cars that have to be within a certain temperature. There can't be any dust or dirt underneath it. So, you know, you got Pete there sweeping everything away, and then you got them guys cutting on the saw with, you know, metal chips flying everywhere. There's definitely some interdepartment angst.
Even Rick has, you know, has the, oh, those are the sticker boys.
Yes, we're referred to as sticker boys.
We've been doing way too many episodes about wrap projects. We need to get something in here really cool that we could build and show how we build stuff. Enough with the sticker boys.
Oh, he said sticker boys.
The sign guys, you know, they do real man's work, and we, you know.
Apply stickers.
Where does the paint department fit in all that?
Everybody gets along with the paint department. Yeah.
Everybody's usually waiting on the paint department.
Yeah. We all need something from the paint department, so we're like, hey, buddy, how's it going? You got my thing painted yet?
Your hair looks great today.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
How's the hair?
Yeah, hair's okay.
You need another moment?
Yeah, I got it. I'm good.
That's a good way to get stuff done, is when you compliment Renee's hair.
Yeah.
If you want something in the paint booth, there's your ticket.
Test 1, 2, 3.
You're good?
Are you good?
Yep.
All right. Good night.
The next question is, what is Dale like when the cameras aren't rolling?
The exact same.
Yeah, he's the same. He's always got energy. He's always...
I've had multiple vendors walk out or customers walk out and say, wow, he really loves what he does. He does. He's like that when the cameras aren't rolling.
Yeah. Sometimes he gets mad and frustrated. We all do.
Oh, yeah.
You know, he's gotten much better, but he used to kick garbage cans. Remember the garbage can thing?
No, I remember this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's been a couple times where he's responding to emails and you can hear him.
Yes, I heard it the other day.
You're just waiting for the email to come across with your eyes big, like, oh my gosh, what is he typing?
It's been a while, but
Yeah.
but those 2 messages he sent out earlier this week, they were...
Scorchers.
I mean, Dale's not the only one that gets angry. How about the one time when you punched the desk on camera?
Yeah, that was a job that we were doing on site, and it was an outdoor installation, and it was in the middle of the summer. There were a lot of circumstances. It just seemed like the whole world was against us. There were thunderstorms, and we were doing it at night where we couldn't really see the colors that we were wrapping with. It was a big mess.
No, there's too much pressure on this.
As I said before, sometimes it's the only tool that'll do the job. Big hammer.
So what is Rick like when the cameras aren't rolling?
You get some of Rick's personality on camera. He's a cool guy.
Actually, Rick, if you take like 2 steps forward, it might look better. Become a little... Oh, well, that was a big step. Kind of split the difference. There you go.
Rick's a really fun guy, but when it came to the YouTube channel, he wasn't a fan at first.
You guys are having too much fun. I don't know if I'm going to like this shit.
He's gotten into it.
If this hitch thing wasn't here. Shit. Shit. Shit.
Oh, there one again.
Shit. All right. Stop for a minute before I throw a wrench.
Yeah, he even let us toss a grenade in his office.
That was fun.
Yeah.
And he wasn't too angry.
No.
He acted angry, but.
Fire in the hole!
That's enough of this shit.
I mean, he did shoot Justin
Yeah.
where the sun don't shine.
And somebody better clean up my office after that stupid hand grenade incident. How's that?
And I think that, you know, that sort of deadly accuracy just comes naturally to me.
That's weird. So, what are those lines on the floor in the shop that look like crop circles?
That's a whole bad situation.
You're gonna break the floor. I don't think the floor can be hurt any more than it already has.
Yeah, that was a dude showing off to a girl with his Mustang doing donuts in her shop right after we bought the building.
Well, see, we did the whole motorcycle challenge. After that, one of the guys who was doing some work here decided that if we were doing the motorcycle challenge in the shop, that he would do a couple donuts in the shop with his Mustang.
Well, I don't think we realized how much damage was actually caused. And I think Dale knew right away that it wasn't coming off without repolishing the whole surface of the floor.
The subcontractor rented a grinder
Yeah.
to try to get it off, and there was no getting it off.
And then yesterday, 6 people came in here for the first time. We looked at this place, and we're like, 6 people. What's with the donuts on the floor?
Oh my God.
Every single person that walked through here when we first bought the building was like, what's going on over here? Who did donut? You know, it was very embarrassing.
Yeah, and of course, we don't work with him anymore.
So yeah, we've been doing this a year now, more. What's been your favorite one?
My favorite is the face I made when Rick shot Justin.
My favorite part is easy. It's when you fell in the bush when you were peeling the window off. That was hysterical.
How long has it been on there?
We just replaced it not long. There you go.
That was really bush part 1 right there. That was
Bush part 1.
the bush got you the first time. Second time you owned the bush.
Ah, yes, I own the bush.
Bush to Falcon. They got the bearded one. Take him down. That's for Weasel.
Thanks for watching the Media One Wrap This YouTube channel.
If you like what you saw, click subscribe below.
That was awesome, huh?
That was pretty fun.
I don't know if it's as good as Dale's though.
I don't know if my hair was quite as good as Dale's.